with Georgia, and he was also a Southern gospel singer with his brothers. They had a quartet when he was younger, and they used to travel around and open for, you know, big groups and play in churches and stuff. But he was a really great man, and he passed away a couple years ago, and of cancer. And he was on a tractor 3 weeks before he died, and we had a week in the sunshine when they diagnosed the cancer, and then he passed away 2 weeks after they had diagnosed him. And I don't think he would have had it any other way. But if he wasn't so great, I wouldn't miss him so much, you know. And here's a dude who, you know, died really without any material possessions, but 1,700 people showed up at his funeral, drove from all over the place, said, your daddy would always get off of a tractor and come talk to me, give me, you know, his time. It didn't matter what was going on. And so with the holiday season upon us and Thanksgiving just having occurred, remember to tell people you love them. And be grateful for what you have them. Be grateful for what you don't have, because that's what makes us who we are. So I wrote this about my daddy when I first came to town, and it's a little song called Poor Man's Floor. Fingertips traced every line, buried in the surface of each slab of white pine. Basic pine wood flooring, or so I was told, but it was beauty in the eyes of an 8-year-old. But it's just poor man's flooring, my daddy'd smile and say, while he'd sweep up his boot prints of red Georgia clay. It ain't fancy marble tile, but to me it's so much more. It takes a real man to walk tall on a poor man's floor. Georgia mountain farmer, he provided well. All the town folk called us poor, but I could never tell. And I never asked him twice for anything. He sold his watch to buy this guitar so I could play and sing. But it's just poor man's flooring, my daddy'd smile and say, while he'd sweep up his boot prints of red Georgia clay. It ain't fancy marble tile, to me it's so much more. It takes a real man to walk tall on a poor man's floor. Some things money just won't let you buy, and I couldn't see it then, now I see why. And what I'd give to go back one more time and see him standing there on that white pine. Poor man's flooring, my daddy'd smile and say, while he'd sweep up his boot prints of red Georgia clay. It ain't fancy marble tile, but to me it's so much more. It takes a real man to walk tall on a poor man's floor. He walked tall.
You're killing me, kid.
Yeah. Is that on your CD?
No, it's not. I've never recorded that.
Oh, really?
I'm serious. I have a company called Music Room Mentors, because I'm old too.
No.
And, and I tell you, I've had it for 5 years, and I haven't heard anybody that does lyrics and everything like you do.
Isn't that great? Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
Most of these kids can't even form whole sentences because of...
You have no idea what that means to me.
I'm telling you.